Justice for justice and law for lawyers. The role of bar and bench is our concern. We are questioning the state with a weak pillar of state, especially the judiciary and the journalism. Imagine the situation ahead. Why it is published that, despite Supreme Court relief, Bumpy rode ahead for Jahangiri. A threat under threat for all pillars of state. Let's read now. Express Tribune published news on the 30th of September 2025. Supreme Court annuls Islamabad High Court order barring Justice Jahangiri from judicial work. The Supreme Court has nullified the interim order that barred Justice Tariq Mahmood Jahangiri from carrying out judicial duties. A constitutional bench of the Supreme Court accepted Justice Jahangiri's appeal, ruling that a judge cannot be restrained from performing duties based on an interim order. A constitutional bench of the Supreme Court headed by Justice Aminuddin Khan and comprising Justice Jamal Khan Mandokhale, Justice Muhammad Ali Mazhar, Justice Hassan Azhar Rizvi, and Justice Shahid Bilal Hassan oversaw the case. Attorney General Mansoor Usman Awan appeared before the court, stating, "A judge cannot be barred from judicial work through an interim order." Senior lawyer Munir A. Malik questioned the order of the Islamabad High Court at the hearing today, stating, "In my view, action against a judge can only be taken by the Supreme Judicial Council." The written order by the noted that the petition filed in the Islamabad High Court carries certain objections. And petitioner Mian Dawood himself stated before the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court accepted Justice Tariq Jahangiri's appeal against the Islamabad High Court. The High Court must first decide on the objections before proceeding further. In the quo warranto petition filed before the Islamabad High Court, the High Court must first decide on the objections before proceeding further. Justice Tariq Mahmood Jahangiri has resumed court duties and reached his courtroom after being reinstated. He has begun hearing cases again following the Supreme Court's decision to restore him to his position. Justice Jahangiri is now presiding over cases in a single bench, and along with Justice Sayman Rafat Imtiaz, the division bench is also available today for hearings. The Supreme Court on Monday suspended the Islamabad High Court order that had barred Islamabad High Court Judge Tariq Mahmood Jahangiri from performing judicial work. The Islamabad High Court subsequently issued a new cause list, restoring Jahangiri to single and division benches. The case. A division bench led by Islamabad High Court Chief Justice Sada Mohammad Sarfraz Dogga on September 16 had stopped Justice Jahangiri from performing his duties as it began proceedings on a quo warranto petition accusing him of holding a dubious LLB degree. This was the first time in Pakistan's history that a high court had stopped its own sitting judge from hearing cases, an order his counsel called a blow to judicial independence. On September 19, 5 Islamabad High Court judges, including Justice Jahangiri, went to the Supreme Court in person to file separate constitutional petitions, making 11 different prayers, including one seeking the quashing of the Islamabad High Court order barring Jahangiri from judicial work. And then, on September 25, the University of Karachi cancelled the judge's LLB degree in light of a previous decision of its syndicate, further complicating the situation. Outside the court, a journalist asked Jahangiri about Karachi University's decision to cancel his law degree. "I have already filed a petition in the Sindh High Court," he replied. "It is astonishing that they are cancelling a degree after 34 years. This has never happened in world history." Justice Jahangiri has termed the controversy political victimization, linking it to his role in the March 2024 Islamabad High Court judge's letter about surveillance of judges and to his work as an election tribunal judge whose decisions had upset ruling party candidates. Better to build attitude research first.